The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready.
And off we go from Nashville.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A handoff running left, Henry. There he goes left side.
Down the left sideline. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. It's complete. Burks.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Henry up the middle. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3rd and short. It's Levis.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins from 4 yards out.
And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders.
At their own 25-yard line.
A man who played his college ball here in the Volunteer State of Memphis, Antonio Gibson.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Antonio Gibson.
Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
75 yards.
And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
81 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
That pass taken in by Burks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the right side with Henry.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
First down, Hal to throw.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Now Hal. And that's going to be incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hal now to throw it. He's got it to Gibson.
Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Levis now on 1st and 10.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips.
Down the right sideline.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Now Levis.
They'll roll him out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Will Levis
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And Howe will throw it. Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Levis sets up to throw here.
And his throw here's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10. Here's Levis.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Levis.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Levis on 3rd down. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Folks' kick is good,
and they take a 17-14 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here's Howell.
He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. That one downfield for Dotson.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. That is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Levis.
He'll buy some time right.
Going to the right here and finding Burks.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the option right, here's Levis.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Henry. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and goal
They'll run. It's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in.
And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Now Folk for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now he'll look to throw it.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
73 yards.
And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Levis from the gun. This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Levis throwing for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. A 1st down carry for Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line.
2nd down, here's Levis.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Levis in trouble. Down he goes.
It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Second down throw for Howell.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Here's Howell.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they take a knee. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Howell on the QB sneak.
And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
Sam Howell
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt.
They're going to try and run.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Levis. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Levis, he'll look to throw it.
That's caught at the 25.
Oh, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henry trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Second down, goal to go. Levis will sneak it.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Levis will sneak it.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
4th and goal.
So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Folk's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
This is 1st and 10. Howell to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, it took us until the final play.